Go. Hi everyone, Bill Burt,
Nick Giannino, Salem News.
Eagle Tribune, North of Boston Media Group. We're here all week, one of us, both of us. Really an exciting week. 2017 U.S. Senior Open here in Peabody, Mass. at the Salem Country Club. One of the great courses, we could say the state, could say the country.
Good day to get it started here too. I mean, we had sun most of the morning. A lot of big names getting started today. We just had Bernhard Langer go off. We got Nick Faldo going off pretty shortly. So yeah, exciting stuff.
Well, you were, how old are you, Nick?
24, I'll be 25 in 3 weeks.
So you were about 7 years old the last time it was here. Great event, well maybe a little older, but great event. I had a story in yesterday's papers and online about Nicholas and a caddy who was from North Andover, who started here at Salem Country Club, went and joined Nicholas down in Florida, became his caddy for 6 years, had the best week of his life here. We're hoping for another one of those weeks. Great players. The senior tour has changed over the last 15 to 20 years. We're now talking all the greats are now, they're not just retiring at age 49 or 50 or 51 or 52. They're coming to this tour. Big names.
Yeah, I mean, you look at a guy like Vijay Singh, who plays most of his time on the PGA Tour, but you know, now that he's 54, he spends time on the senior tour and plays in the big tournaments, and this is one of them. I mean, this draws the big names.
Fred Couples, Tom Watts. So we have ran into a blind fellow, just saw him out here watching. He's mostly, I guess, legally blind, can barely catch shadows, but he's out following. He's from Salem, Mass. Got a nice story, worked in Lawrence, Mass. So we got a nice story on him coming tomorrow. Any thoughts this week on some of the coverage?
You know, I'm just looking forward to seeing a lot of these big names. I mean, it's not every day you get a tournament like this to come to a town near us, so it's exciting stuff. And you know, you got Gene Sowers coming back. He won it last year, defending champion. Always a crowd favorite as well. But you know, just the big names and some of the guys that I'm sure you grew up watching on the PGA Tour are now on the senior tour and still getting it done, so it's going to be exciting.
So I've played here probably about 10 times over the years. My son went to St. John's Prep. This was their home course, lucky him. Wow. You played it recently though?
Yeah, I just played it last month. Didn't hit too well. It's a tough course, maybe a little bit of nerves too, but
how were the greens?
It was a lot of fun. Greens, toughest part were the greens, I'd say. They were quick. I think, 10 on the scale, which is pretty high. Yeah, they're fast, they're tough, and a lot of them are undulated like this. So that's going to be one of the testing points for these guys this week.
Well, we're going to be here all week. Salem Country Club has done a great job. We know Ed Carboni. He's been involved. He's been in Mass Golf. He's been with the PGA Tour. I saw him down at Doral about 5 or 6 years ago. He's one of the best in the business, one of the nicest guys. If you love golf, the access you have to these guys, it's a little different than a lot different than the PGA Tour. Guys are a lot more accessible, at least most of them. We got about 19 amateurs in the tournament. If you want to see some great golf and you want to run into some hot shots here, you got to come over to Salem Country Club this week. We'll have coverage all week. We'll do a video every day. Today's Monday, very light day. Not a lot of fans, not all the golfers. Tomorrow it picks up, and Wednesday full bore. Tomorrow Ray Bork is going to do a kids clinic.
Yes. Don't know much about it.
It's with Hale Irwin, 2 o'clock. They said a bunch of kids.
We'll have a story on that, should be fun.
And Ray Bork is, I had him as Grand Marshal, but what's
He's the honorary chairman of
honorary
this year's
chairman. Ray Bork's the best. And
been a member here a long time, so.
Well, that's all from Salem today. Come back tomorrow and make sure you check out www.eagletribune.com, Salem News, Newburyport News, and